story being told inside my head. I'm too shy to straighten up my bones and be a man. I gotta tear this wall apart to let you in. My friends say the time's running out, so take the chance. Make a move, 'cause the store won't stay open till the end. Won't you tear my world apart? 'Cause I know I need a start to let you in. When it's over, I will see what I've done. Let it go too soon. Oh.
ソウルから2時間で行けるカンヌンに行きます。カンヌンは海が綺麗なんだっけ。海辺の街でソウルと反対岸にあるところなんだよね。行きます。
The KTX train, number
Must have been dreaming it all.
1번에 출발한 광주바라반의 KTX 이음 820
Must have been dreaming it all. 'Cause I can see. Inside of me, way beyond me. I'll take a chance now. I still look at us like we're
カンヌン到着しました。ただいま9時です。今からホテルで休んで市場がやってたら市場に行ったりしたいと思います。あっという間だったね。 KTX がすごい居心地よすぎて、なんか YouTube とか見ちゃったりしてたらあっという間に着きました。本日のお宿です。これお風呂もついててすごーい。今回はまずタクシーで最初のジェラート屋さんまで行きます。ウーバー現在地タップしたらもうすぐ来てくれる。
I don't know for how long I'll get to hold your hand, to be your guiding light in the darkest of nights. I will try to do my best until the day that I die. I won't lie. It's not going to be easy, but I'll try will stay here, I will stay here. And as long as my heart beats like a drum, then I won't back down. No, I won't back down.
なんかしょっぱい。美味しい。
I'm an expert at overthinking things that I shouldn't. You come across as a cool guy, someone who's the opposite. And all my friends are leaving, but I wanna stay here. Can we just stay here? Maybe just one more drink. I can't help but think, where have you been? All my life, all the lonely nights, you were always there at the same damn bar. I just never looked your way. And I've seen every ocean, but I've never seen a color blue. Looking into your eyes, blue. 'Hey, I heard you got a new best friend. Yeah, it hurts a bit, I won't pretend that it doesn't matter, that you're with someone else. In a way, that's how it's supposed to be. If I'm unable to make you happy, then it's for the better that you are not with me. That's why I wrote you a letter, 'cause you see.
この5000円ウォン札と5万ウォン札に選ばれた人の実家です。それがこちら。
Best friend to the end. I hope I'll be happy without you, but right now I don't know what to do. It's hard to get over. You chose someone else, a new best friend.
はカルグクスが有名なんですけど、そのカルグクスの有名なお店に来ました。兄弟カルグクスです。で、辛さが5段階で選べて、レベル1、ナンバー1が一番辛くて、ナンバー3が辛ラーメンと同じくらいの辛さらしい。私は4にしてみました。900円だからいいよね。私は初のカルグクスなんだって。楽しみです。
So done with you. Yeah, I'm so done with you. And I thought
辛すぎず。
あ、本当。
あ、ちょうどいいかも、私のは。
よかったよかっ
うん。うん。うん。え、うまい。うん。うん。じゃあ、これ、インしちゃいます。うん。うん。うん。
た。よかった。
さんだって。
超人気店そう。
めっちゃサインあるよ。
ね。
Seems like you've been busy since you went away. I'm just flipping through your pictures, I can tell you more than okay. Think I need help, feel as happy as you. Could you tell what I'm supposed to do without you? It's like I'm just seeing empty faces staring from across the room, when all I want is to get out of here and back to you. On my way home, I stop at your window. I should've known how much it hurts when you still love somebody.
ここでやってくれる。
Love somebody.
I'm just trying to smile when all I can think of is you. Yeah, I'm just faking my way.
おー、美味しそう。光もいい。そう。
こっちの方が伸びるかも。え、めっちゃ美味しい。
美味しい。なんか力出てるわ。
普通に美味しそう。美味しいといいね。
ね。
おお。
は
うん。うん。甘い感じ。うんうん。パリパリしてる。
ね。
I went down to the city with a suitcase in my hand, looking for a better deal. I'm trying to find myself a plan, roaming around the streets, filling up some useless time. And if I'd seen her then and there, I would have asked her to be mine. Ooh, something to talk about. Ooh, someone to dream about. 1,000 times, but a girl is hard to find. I've
す
learned
ごい
my lesson, oh, so
本当に住居の中にあるんだね。住居の中を進んでいく感じ
ね
で、次は東大に行ってみます。
should just stick to
こ
your
の細い道行くみたいだから行ってきます。わあ、ジブリみたい。
something to talk about. Ooh, someone to dream about. Ooh, something to talk about. Ooh, someone to dream about. Oh, waiting. Oh, waiting.
これ写真撮ったりするんでしょ。
ね
なんかインスタみたいな。
確かにいいじゃん。
え、ここかわいい。ねえ、見てこの赤ちゃん。
すごいね。
すごいなんか不服そうな顔してる。
めっちゃ食べてんのにね。
ね、なんでだろうね。
I was making my way across town, trying to get to you. I've been keeping my phone on no sound, facing you out, that's true. Now I get butterflies, just thinking about your eyes,
いただき
and
ま
that
す。
can't be all bad.
うん、
Things came up, things went
うま
down.
うんま。爽や
My
か。
spider sense screaming that I'm mad. A big storm blew up. A hurricane right in my coffee cup.
あ、入ってた。
Carried me far, far away. And that's why I couldn't make it today. To our coffee shop day.
仲良くなった。これは何なの？
ヘルスゲートだって。通れる人は健康なんじゃない？あ、いいよ、その辺。
でもさ、通れる方がさ、非健康じゃない？だってさ、貧困さんじゃん。
違うよ。おい、いけるじゃん。おい、いけるいける。
いけた。
おい、いけたいけた。
I had everywhere else to go but here. But for some mysterious reason, my feet was directed to you, my dear. I had wished I could
めっちゃ多いよ、海。
ね
これ、こっから
thoughts of you
奥の有名な、よくドローンが飛んでるところが見えるらしい。
bear.
かわいい。
Can I say you're the best that I had? No, I can help myself. 'Cause the heart won't, but the heart ones can help myself.
面がスケスケだからさ、怖い人怖いよね絶対。
確かに俺怖かった。
全然大丈夫でしたマジで青くってすごい海が、
こんな綺麗なんだ。
うん、
すごいね。
韓国の海青い。
형이가 85잖아. 에이 85가 크지 않다니. 너 여기 한국이에요.
鬼に食われるぞ。
もう一回もう一回。
スライダー降りてきたらこの海沿いに降りてきます。ここが映えるやつだよね。
さっき上から見てた。
そう、上から見てたところに来た。こ
海さん
こは無料で入れるみたい、
ね。
でここから来ると自力で登んなきゃいけないから、関ヶ村から来て上から下ってくるのがいい気がします。
そう思う。結構急坂よ。
かなり急坂、
ね、
そこをスライダーで駆け抜けたから、ね、
確かに確か
めっちゃ怖かったんだけど
に。みんな悲鳴ずっと聞こえてたもん。ね。
いやいやいや、あれは悲鳴あげるよ。
相当早かったよね。
早いし急なのめっちゃ。
あ、そうなんだ。
みたいな、
ー
一気に落とし穴に落ちちゃったみたいな、めっちゃ怖かった。
I know the hour's getting late. I shouldn't sit here contemplating. I just can't stop thinking about us. I won't forget a single thing, from drunken nights to Sunday mornings, and how you smiled at me. Wish you'd stayed here beside me. This isn't how it's supposed to be.
Can't turn the tide. Let the water go where it wants to go. You can run and hide. You can bury yourself beneath
Yeah.
the stones. Somebody told me don't pretend, 'cause everyone could use a friend sometimes. Take some good advice. Don't let your fear decide. That's how you break inside. You don't need to worry. Somebody's waiting down the line to pick up the pieces. Hey, you'll be alright. I can feel the sun and how the wind makes way across the field. Let me take a breath. Let me be a part of something